All right, welcome in. So glad to see you. Let's get started with the first soup. We are going to do the tortellini with spinach and chicken. It's going to be unbelievable. A Mirepoix. Now, I know it's French. Yes, I think it's spelled M-I-R-E. And you put a little hyphen, P-O-U-X. I believe I have that correct. If I don't, I am sorry, but it's pronounced Mirepoix. And it is the combination of onions, celery, and carrots. Now, serve some extra virgin olive oil in the bottom of our soup pan. And in will go some of our Mirepoix. Probably about a quarter cup. Perfect. We're going to get that going. Now I'm going to add a little bit of garlic that has been chopped up, fresh. Get that going nice. Now as that's starting to go, we're going to add our chicken. I'm using complete chicken breast here, but of course, the chicken breast that I buy, I don't know about you, they don't come seasoned. So we must season it, and all seasoning means, as you know by now, is salt and pepper. Right hand, move this out of the way. Take it, turn it with your left hand, and then season the other side. No contamination. Beautiful. Get my hands ready to roll here. Look at our Mirepoix. Add our chicken. Now it's time for our chicken stock. And I just get mine at the store. You can find it just about anywhere. It says chicken broth right there. Reduced sodium, that's also good. Sometimes you can get completely unsalted. I just, buy whatever you want, but taste it and figure out what's good, what you like. I like at least low sodium, if not unsalted completely, because otherwise you don't know how much you're putting in, and you don't want a salty soup. So we're going to put in about 3 cups. All right. Now we're also going to add about a quarter cup of diced tomato. And let's just get this going. We still got heat here? We do. All right. That is coming together nicely. Now at this time, we'll go ahead and insert our spinach. And we're going to cook our spinach down. That doesn't take very long. And you can just see this is going to be something special. Look at that. So good. So good. Now, I have store-bought cheese-filled tortellini. Perfectly fine. We could make homemade tortellini, not a problem. Maybe we'll do a video on that. It takes a while. But in the meantime, you can just get store-bought. And this is an excellent product. There are so many great store brand pasta products now that you can find. So I think this was, you can, not in the freezer section, but in the refrigerated section, usually around your cheese and your dairy, you can find tortellini. Different flavors too. You can get pesto, you can get chicken stuffed tortellini, you can get all kinds of stuff. Anyway, this is just egg tortellini that is filled with cheese. I want to keep it simple. We're going to add that in here. And this obviously is not cooked, and that's what we want because we want it to cook inside of our broth. just let that in there like this. And now we let it go. And what we're going to do is, if you see what we have here, if you can get a shot of this, you can see that the tortellini is going to cook down, but it is still lacking probably a little bit of liquid. So what we're going to do is add a little bit more chicken stock. Now again, one of the great things I'm trying to teach you about raising your kitchen confidence, because you're seeing it firsthand from someone who has been cooking, 35 years, that I'm not afraid if I didn't put enough in the beginning, or maybe I put too much of something in the beginning. I can always take a little bit out. Don't be afraid of, being unsure. Look, fear is going to be your biggest, demon in not getting a good product at the end. Have confidence. You can do it. So I think right now we need a little bit more liquid. So we're going to add some more chicken broth, but you can even add water at this point. Okay. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. So now you can see it's covered, and that's what we want. The tortellini has been cooking now for about 10 minutes. This is exactly what we want, and you can tell it's cooked because it's enlarged. That's when you know. When it gets bigger, that's when you know. And just look at the deliciousness there. Just unbelievable. So right now, we're going to add a little bit of red pepper chili flake, just for a bite. I want to see where we are on seasoning. This is really important. That is absolutely perfect. You can just, the goodness is incredible. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, this is not just your everyday, snack. This, with some crusty bread, literally is dinner. We're going to take some fresh basil and rip it on top, like so. And then, of course, we must add some Parmesan Reggiano on top, like so. And we have an amazing tortellini with chicken, some diced tomato, some fresh basil, some spinach, some Parmesan Reggiano. Then if you really want to gild the lily, which is what they do in Italy, if you want to be tones out, you take some really good extra virgin olive oil and you just